Guys, again, I thought I'd let you know what's happening with this machine. It's pumping oil now. I'm still loading the drivers. I had a couple of problems with the 6990 drivers, but we'll get it together bit by bit. The coolant's flow meter didn't work because it didn't seem to be able to handle the oil, so I modified one of these, took the filter out just so you can see what's happening. Also, I've stuck a pressure switch in the system. So that it's going to work through a contactor, so you have to build this system pressure up before you can even boot the device, and if you have a pressure drop then she'll switch off, but it needs to be set up a bit better. But she's just ticking over at the moment. I've been using a infrared thermometer to take a couple of readings. The pump's running at 5 volts at the moment, and it's producing 2 bars. It's that Mocal pump. You can see then what's happening on the business side. It's a sealed system. You fill it from the top into that one, right? And as you fill it, then she'll start sucking down, because this pump, there's no messing about with it. It's got plenty of power. It will suck and actually pump air. So if you want to empty the system, she'll pump the system out completely out almost, and she'll suck the fluid in as well. What you'll notice is when you first fill the system up with these oils, this is baby oil, right, which is a mineral oil, and it's safe. It won't give you any problems with your hands or your skin or anything. What you'll notice at first is there'll be a lot of air trapped in the oil, and you have to make sure with the Mocal pump that there's a good reserve of fluid just behind the pump, otherwise it'll pick air up. So you want to make sure that there's a good head, there's a bit of a head of oil behind it that's not going to have any air trapped in it. But you find as time goes by, the air that's trapped in the oil, I'm only talking about sort of an hour-ish, it just you know, it's sort of finds its way out of the oil, and it starts to behave quite well. Yeah, well, she is pumping oil. I just thought I'd show you the way that some of these fittings work, because what it is, with the pipe work is actually what they use in machinery, like, you know, diggers and hydraulic equipment, and quarter VSP. Now that's one of the seals. It's called a Doughty seal. Right, they got all them there, and these are the fittings that fit into the EK equipment. They fit in smack on. You'll see the conical shape, which when it goes into the EK, obviously that doesn't make any difference, but when it bites into one of the receivers, you can see they got that face on, and that all knits up. Like, you don't have to go for the expensive stainless steel pipe. Anyway, we've got, say, so look at, got a voltmeter here. What's she running at? That pump's going through a 30 amp potentiometer, and it's ticking over at 5 volts, and you can vary it up and down. You can turn it right down. Like I say, you know, yeah, you can use oil. Once I get some, you know, good benchmark programs running, I'm going to push the temperatures. But the main thing is that with this oil, if it leaks, you know, I've actually got a couple of tiny leaks, because I've got to modify some of the spanners I'm using, you know, so that I can get right up against that manifold with 2 spanners, so I can have an open-ended spanner. I just need nipping up a bit more. Like, you can see the way that they go on. So there's an EK block there, and there's a 30. There's an i7 990 in there, but that's an EK 1366 heat exchanger, and it fits onto that lovely. But yeah, so remember, if you're going to use oil, regular filters don't work. what else is there? Oh yeah, this system now, because it's under pressure, what you find is, right, when you switch it off, you can actually hear, because I've been using the radiators to take the initial pressure from the pump. When you switch it off, then you can hear the radiators contracting, like ticking away, like, you know what I'm saying? It's amazing. But they can take the pressure, like, so there's a couple of bars pressure there. And this system as well now, I've got this line is on the flow side, right? So if I want to empty the system, I'll open the reservoir and open this valve on the bottom, and the pump would pump the oil out of the system. So if you want to work on it, then you just catch it and then pump it out. And then when we want to fill the system back up, like I say, it's a self-priming pump. So all you do then is go on top of the reservoir, turn the pump on with the potentiometer, and it will start sucking in it, and it will suck it no problem at all, and it'll push the air out easy. But these fans will be going through a T-balancer a bit later on. But like I say, I've got a couple of little driver problems, and I'll let you know what's happening then. Cheers.